Flare network has got one of the most transformative narratives in the entire crypto space, folks. And the use cases that it is backing up, they're backing their talk basically. They have got the narrative going for it, the utility being a layer one and Oracle on all in one interoperability solution, a hub for tokenization, and trying to move so many, basically moving trillions when it comes to F assets, providing value to the projects that do not have intrinsic smart contracts like BTC, like XRP, like Doge, and others. It certainly has one of the best narratives and use cases out there. Check this out. This is Leader Alpha. NGL, demand for XRP is going to slam through the roof because of Flare networks. Imagine a project like XRP that is moving trillions when it comes to cross-border payments. Providing use case to that, I've talked about it time and again that it is indeed great, folks. But when you see how much FLR is needed to make institutional dreams come true, your eyes will implode before they blast out of your skull. Indeed, folks. 10 to 50 billion FLR will be locked up for a very long time. So imagine we haven't seen true institutional adoption of Flare, but when it happens, and if it happens successfully, I would like to add the word successfully as well, because oftentimes in businesses and projects, anything can happen, folks. That we should also agree that yeah, anything can happen. But if it is achieved, 20x for Flare, it would seem like small peanuts, folks. That we can agree to that as well. If we can agree that yeah, anything can happen, then when anything can happen, this and more can happen as well if things become a success and milestones are achieved. That's for sure, because look at this. Be it fun and games or building on top of Flare network, a lot of different things are happening. Look at this. Flare community has shared that Blockbones is Flare's best selling NFT collection of all time, and there is still $500,000 FLR worth of rewards to distribute. So, projects, be it good, be it decent projects, be it projects that provide utility, you need a good ecosystem. You need a good, vibrant ecosystem for the project to thrive. So, Flare Networks wants to do that as well with NFTs, with different projects being built on top of it. Let's check out Blockbones as well while we're at it. The Flare community can check this out. Blockbones is the number one NFT Connect collection on Flare networks, basically. 9,113 followers over here. Let's see some posts. Yeah, trade create prices are slashed. Top 5 NFTs on Flare. Look at this. Different stuff happening on Flare network. I think that this is good. This side of Flare also oftentimes it is underrated. It goes behind the scenes. It floats under the radar basically, but I think that this side of Flare is also really great. Okay, look at this. Announcement time. It is confirmed. Blockbones holders will enjoy a 21st month of increasing rewards, collectively sharing 2,100,000 FLR, almost 2.1 million, I guess. At today's price of almost 2 cents, that's 46,000 plus dollars of rewards distributed to our holders in a single month. So really good. This is really good for Flare Network to become a juggernaut of a network. I always bull post FLR, Nick Lobu over here, but only because I genuinely believe it is an undervalued project. It is something the space has been waiting for, a necessary building block. So yeah, that's for sure, Nick, and let's hope that market also gives Flare Networks its due respect, its due credit, because we can see that at the time of the recording, I do not know what the price or market cap on coin market cap will be at the time of publishing. But at this moment, Flare just did jump from position 63 to 62 on the coin market cap. So let's hope that in the future as well, Flare continues on to develop, it continues to grow. Let me share with you an interesting post over here. Look at this leader alpha again. After meticulously analyzing price charts, superimposing Fibonacci retracements with crypto narratives and market capitalizations, we can see that speculative memes Hosky harbor the potential for astronomical paradigm shifting returns in this bull cycle. Okay, so like I told you guys, layer 1 protocols need vibrancy, they need good projects being built on top of it, and I agree to a certain extent you need some fun as well on a network aside from institutional stuff. That is there, that is the fundamental part of a good project. But if let's suppose Flare, a meme coin is built on top of Flare, then that wouldn't hurt anyone as well, folks. We wouldn't mind that, no problem. So FLR presents arguably the most transformative narrative in the cryptocurrency ecosystem today. Yet it languages with one of the sector's most undervalued market caps. Scrutinizing its Fibonacci extensions reveals projections that border on the implausible, likely distorted by lingering inflationary rewards set to conclude imminently. In simple words, folks, the rewards program has time and again created an inflationary mechanism to Flare networks, and its end will increase demand for the project, folks. So this is great. Contrary to conventional wisdom, XRP offers no superior safety net for multiplicative gains. With the advent of F assets, any upward momentum in XRP is likely to propel FLR at least fivefold more aggressively. So this means that not only would a Flare network get coupled with XRP, packed with XRP in a certain way, but it's with the advent of F assets, by the way, but it's going to be fivefold more aggressive in terms of price action. Not would it couple with it, its price action will increase as well. So this is awesome. We've oftentimes seen XLM do this, not now, but not now much, but every time XRP has performed well, XDC and XLM have followed. I've seen this. So it can be said for Flare now with FSX. If XRP does well, like a lot of different XRP maxis say, the advocates and proponents, then Flare can do well as well. So remember that cryptocurrency transcends mere frivolity. It is the bedrock of your family's financial legacy. Hopefully, with the utility projects, a lot of people can achieve this. Let's hope that the team continues on to develop and provide value in different way, shape, and form. Look at this, a value like this. In just 60 seconds, learn how we're igniting a new era of DeFi according to Firelight. In the last episode, I told you guys that I might play this, so let's play this for you guys, just a minute long.
Firelight is here to reshape yield generation in DeFi, starting with one of the biggest tokens, XRP. With Flare Network's F-Assets Bridge, dormant assets can finally unlock their on-chain potential and enter the world of DeFi. On-chain potential and...
By the way, folks, look at this. Providing value to the projects that do not have intrinsic smart contracts. And look at the names over here. Multi-trillion-dollar projects. Or at least potential multi-trillion-dollar projects. Look at this: Bitcoin, XRP, Dogecoin, Litecoin. I mean, this is insane, to be honest. Yeah.
Enter the world of DeFi. Firelight is a liquid staking protocol designed to unlock value for XRP holders. How does this all work? will launch across 2 phases. In Phase 1, stakers deploy their assets into a Firelight curated vault. In return, they receive a liquid staking token called STXRP. They can use this token across Flare Network's DeFi ecosystem to earn rewards. They will also receive Firelight points, which is a way to track participation. Phase 2 expands to multiple tokens and vaults. Stakers secure economic services like on-chain insurance, Oracle bridges, or payment networks. This earns them.
Look at this: on-chain insurance, Oracle bridges, payment networks. Obviously, Flare Network trying to be that umbrella for a lot of different utility projects out there.
This earns them fees and points, whilst contributing to new DeFi projects. With institutional grade backing by Centaura and Flare, we're starting with XRP and rewriting the rules to scale the future of DeFi.
Look at this. Paul Atkins today proposed a super app model combining trading, lending, and staking under one regulatory framework. So does it sound to Flare Network, to anyone else other than Dave? Let us know. Look at this, some technicals. We need some technicals as well with the fundamentals, and like we saw this, the technicals of Flare Network seems great as well. I saw a really interesting video over here, folks, an underrated one. This is why I want to repost this. Just one repost and 3 likes. Let me like this as well, bookmark this, from Web3 Reviews over here. A really underrated video over here that I wanted to share with you guys. Do check this out. XRP and FLR, massive gains ahead. So we're talking about Flare Network. Is it the best play in crypto right now for future gains? I think so. Let me know what you think, folks. A lot of people truly believe with the with what Flare Networks can achieve and its current market cap that it is one of the best plays in crypto right now. Look at this.
Zach with Web3 Reviews. Thank you for being with us. Today, it is Wednesday, September 10th, and we're going to be talking about the crypto market. Let's go. Remember that none of this is financial advice. XRP bouncing right around $3. All right, yesterday we were going above 3. It looked like the market was starting to climb, and I guess we got a little fake out scare. Have another little dip, all right? And there's always a reason for it, okay? There's always a reason. There's always some sort of storyline that makes sense to people. Zach Rector's been reporting on it. Others have been reporting on it. Who knows if that's the reason why the market dipped or if the market just dipped. That's just how it fucking goes in crypto. Nothing goes up in a straight line, man. Things are meant to bleed you out. We're meant to sit sideways for so long that you just say, fuck it, dude. I'm going to go back to whatever I was doing before this because this isn't happening. It was a pipe dream I was sold, and it's not happening. Every day it becomes clearer, I'm not going to get rich from this shit. That's what people come away thinking, man. But the reality is that the more you feel like you're getting further away from this goal, the closer you actually are, man, especially if you're in the right assets. If you're sitting in a Flare, an XRP, an Algorand, a Songbird, a hbar, man, you could almost guarantee that you're going to be richer in 5 years than you are today. Can you survive 5 years? That's the real question. Can you survive the storm? And every day it's that storm, man. If you go online and you're reading other people's opinions, they're going to be telling you how the grass is greener. They're going to be telling you that your token's done, that the percentage gains that are still there to be had aren't even worthwhile waiting around for. And are you going to listen to them? Man, when I was in XRP at 50 cents all those years, people said it was done. People made fun of XRP holders, man. And it just brought me closer in. So listen to this. This is from the US SEC Chairman Paul Atkins. He says, crypto's time has come. Most crypto tokens are not securities. He also announced a plan for a super app that will consolidate crypto transactions into a single framework. In other words, we're building our own Swift. And that Swift is called Ripple Labs, baby. RippleNet, Ripple Pay, whatever you want to call it. Ripple has used ODL, their coined phrase, on-demand liquidity, which means moving money using the blockchain, using the XRPL, using RLUSD and XRP to settle transactions. I think that's what they're talking about, okay? Now, I could be wrong, man. Maybe the US government's building their own app, but I don't think they are, man. I think that this is going to be in the hands of Ripple, the biggest, most powerful crypto company in existence. Tell me if I'm wrong. What company is bigger? Look at this from XRP Update. He says, the ripple effect is global, from Bank of America to Santander, from Revolut to MoneyGram. XRP is backed by a web of institutional giants. Utility, trust, adoption, the future is here. And we get to see all these companies here. I can see BBVA right on the front, DBS, Google Ventures, UniCredit, SHRA, Western Union, Arrington Capital, Deloitte, SBI Remit, the Web3 Consortium. Man, you want to learn something? You want to go down a rabbit hole? Start looking up the companies that Ripple has partnered with, and just look up on Google Ripple blank company name news. Okay, look up Ripple Andreessen Horowitz news, and then just start reading, man. What's the news there? How is Ripple connected to this group? Is it public knowledge or no? You know, somebody told me on my channel the other day, they responded and they said, Ripple has over 11,000 NDAs, which is a non-disclosure agreement. And if that was the case, then all of these companies connected to Ripple would just be the tip of the iceberg. We know that Swift is moving $2 quadrillion plus per year for 11,000 financial institutions. So the fact that Ripple has 11,000 NDAs, man, that's almost spot on with everybody Swift's working with. The flip of the switch is coming, bro. They're going to be using XRP to solve cross-border transfers. I truly believe that. This has been destined, man. Ripple has been working on this for a long time. And if you're not positioned right now on some good assets, I'm worried about you. I think you should be. I think that we're going to see a massive bull run in the crypto market. I think that it's mostly going to be the altcoins that run. And myself personally, I'm majority positioned in XRP and Flare. I think that Flare is going to take me to the promised land. You know, I'm a long-term XRP holder. And this has been a great run for us, man. We went from 17 cents in 2019 with a one-day local low of 11 cents. In this cycle, we've been sitting at $3 for a long time. So you can do the math there, man. It's easy over times 15 to go from 0.17 up to $3. And of course, it wasn't easy. Nothing's easy. It took a long fucking time, man. The summer of 2019 to now. We're talking about 6 years of patience. But it's not a bad gain, and I want to keep playing. I want to experience that more, okay? I want that to continue. I was telling my buddy, I think that Flare has a chance to go on and fucking really kill it, dude. It might be like a times 100 in the space, dude. You don't want to miss a times 100. And Leader Alpha gets it. He says no matter what XRP does, he sees a world in which Flare gets propelled at least 5-fold more aggressively. And the way I'm reading this is if XRP does a times 3, we think that Flare is going to do a times 15. I can see it, man. I think that Flare is going to get up there to 50 cents, which is about a times 20, a times 25 from here. That'd be fucking huge, man. I think Flare is a great opportunity. I was telling my buddy about it, man. I was telling my buddy, dude, I think that you need to get as much Flare as you can to elevate your life. How much Flare do you need so when it hits 50 cents, you're sitting pretty? Whatever that answer is, man, how much Flare do you need so when it hits 50 cents, you can make a nice profit and elevate your life for now? Because this is coming, man. You don't want to miss a times 25. Tell me what better play you got. If you think there's a better play out there, let me know. I'm interested to hear it, man. It's Zach with Web3 Reviews. Happy Wednesday, man. I'll be back with more tomorrow. Thanks for being here.
So folks, what do you guys think about Flare Network? Do you think it is the best play in crypto with one of the most transformative narratives out there? I would really like your opinions. Do hit the comment box below and let the community know. Anyways, guys, this was it for the video. If you liked it, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification icon if you're interested in utility coins and potential gems. And you can also support the channel by checking out Patreon by following the link in the description box below. Until next time, stay blessed and stay tuned. Thank you very much, everyone.